Not to be confused with Matlock.
Yeah, well, let's not get confused with Matlock now. Spinning wave.
Everyone's favorite Karnov's Revenge character.
Mine's personally Ox, but you know.
I mean, it is hard not to find Ox pretty funny. Because, I mean, it is. It is really entertaining.
Alright, I'm with you so far, story. Volcanoes erupt. Wait, I don't think volcanoes are spelled correctly there. Tsunamis rose.
I'm an Earthlocker, you know.
New civilizations true. Yo, we got airships?
Does Earthlock not sound like a brand that would sell you like
a clothing brand
or something? It sounds like like they'd sell like locks for your bike.
It does kind of sound like that. Funny enough, there's actually a clothing brand down here called Earthbound. And I was like, huh. I don't know if they can get away with that or not.
Oh yeah, I've seen like Earthbound stores.
Oh, okay.
Where it's like, yeah, it's a really funny name. At least in the context of Earthbound.
Right.
It's amusing.
But most people are probably like, what are you talking about?
They're like, video game? What? Like that's no. You know what they'd say? They would say, "Oh, like the store." Because I bet you more people know Earthbound for like the store Earthbound now.
Right, rather than yeah.
At least where there is one, because like there are. I imagine it's. No, in London, Ontario, when I go visit my family, I think there's an Earthbound there. Or maybe that's Green Earth that I'm thinking of. Entirely possible.
Yeah.
Earth this, Earth that.
Earth that, Earth this. Did you go to Earthbound T? I'm pretty sure
I did not.
Oh, you did not? Okay. I've actually never gone to it myself. My brother's an owl. Okay.
Like, I've sincerely never been. But, you know, if you know anybody that has, tell me how good they are. And maybe I'll consider it.
Yeah. Maybe if you come down here, we'll go to Earthbound, just make the joke.
If I come down, if I ever visit you ever again.
Oh. He's like, you are just an awful host.
Not gonna say that one again, sorry. Yeah, I'll definitely be stopping in at some point again. And we can have a great time.
Yeah, we'll definitely try to do a lot more stuff.
Like Flintstones meet the Flintstones.
Yeah.
We'll have a grand old time.
Did they say grand or gay?
I think it might have been gay.
Yeah. I mean, it was a different thing back then, so...
I wouldn't be opposed to having a gay old time with somebody while you're there, but I don't know about you. But if somebody else, you know, if I meet someone and I think they're really handsome, and they're like, "You want to have a gay old time?" I might say yeah. I won't lie to you.
Immediately, just flat out yes.
Like, You know what, man? If you're offering at this point,
Hey, you know what? If you find love down here, I'm not gonna stop you.
it'd be really powerful. Like, just I went on this vacation to play favorite minor, and I got laid instead. Do you think that would be?
I mean, stranger things has happened.
Have they? I don't feel like that's true. I think you're just being courteous. But if favorite minor does get me laid, thanks, favorite minor.
Why does it cost me to turn just to pull out my arrows? Why is shooting a thing just called Lance? What's that guy doing? It's like, oh, my back, man. You know, I say this might be a Pokemon ripoff, but I might actually be wrong on that. Oh no, they got me surrounded.
When the minor is favorite.
Okay, I fight them both at once. I was seeing if I could separate them.
This is an RPG, huh?
It is. But it's not RPG Maker. If it is, I'm going to be very impressive. Or very impressed.
Yeah, that would be a hell of a feat.
It would be.
You know, with what I'm looking at, I would be fucking surprised. That's all I'll say.
Can I not change my stance?
Like, you really didn't have to go that extra mile in RPG Maker. Like, I would just say to somebody at this point, you might as well use Unity.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think that's what they did, so...
There we go. Yeah, murder! Thank you, dog. Wait, pilots? Yo, check this guy out. Barry Burton looking guy.
You say Barry Burton?
I did.
I love Barry Burton.
He's pretty powerful.
You're almost a Jill sandwich.
So I tested Nier out earlier, and I was excited to know that Papa Nier was voiced by Barry Burton. Not original Barry Burton, remake Barry Burton.
Oh, I was gonna say, whoa.
I know, right? I don't think original Barry Burton does much of anything nowadays.
That'd be pretty ridiculous, though.
So Bigwig is our father, and he's like, no, because you're my daughter. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Also, this guy's name is Punch. Plot twist: he actually does Muay Thai. Okay. So, that guy just literally just gave it to us, and he's like, okay. He's like, nah, you go instead. I know I got the chance, but yeah, it's fine. Hmm. Do we have some backstabbing going on here? Alright, well, we're going on scout mission. I don't think we're an actual pilot. Meanwhile, outside that, just because I'm sick, I can't let you have all the fun. This guy's work ethic.
That's some work ethic, I'll tell you. I'm terminally ill, but guess what?
I got 3 days to live. Here I am.
I'm not done.
Hey, kitty cat. Right, that's our save point. So we can't save anywhere. Got it. Okay, I see a bug up ahead. So that must be a random encounter. You have a thief stance and a blaster stance to get the job done.
Dude, this game, it's crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't seem bad so far. I must have been thinking of something else when I said Pokemon ripoff earlier.
I mean, obviously, there's too many.
You're right.
Like, there is literally no way you're getting all of them. You can try.
You can try.
That would be a very impressive, I would be fucking impressed anyways.
I wonder if this gets really deep later on, though, or if it's, like, simplistic. What a sight. We gotta put it in a museum. What? I was just gonna sell it. Okay, no camera, so it's all fixed. I mean, which is fine. Definitely getting like an older school RPG out of this, which I approve of. Probably need to switch to thief stance to see if I can
Bud blast. Let's go potato gun.
It does look like a potato gun.
It doesn't constitute, are you sure? I mean, is a spud not a potato? Am I mistaken?
I don't know, but you can chunk a potato.
Okay, let's not
That's a
not
callback.
get too hasty there, buddy, bucko.
You're right. I want to say I'm actually getting a little bit of FF vibes, but I don't know why I want to say that. I am definitely getting PS1 RPG vibes.
Is it a compliment or is that?
That's a compliment in my book.
I mean, FF7 is a PS1 RPG.
So is 8 and 9. You can say anything about 8, but you still haven't tried out 9 yet, so you have to hold off on that.
Yeah,
opinion.
I can't. I would never shit talk FF9 because I mean it just looks good.
I mean, you never know. You might play and say, it's not for me or something.
Yeah, but I probably wouldn't hate it like I didn't like 8. Like 8, I did not enjoy in the slightest. It was like miserable.
And that's completely fair.
That's like the definition of a terrible game to me. It completely failed to live up to FF7.
Do you think if it didn't have to live up to FF7, it would be better?
No. No. It just happened to do that too.
Okay, fair enough.
It's like guilty of both things. It's both like so much worse than 7 and also literally not good.
Fantastic soundtrack, though.
Oh yeah, no, the soundtrack to 8 is incredible.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I think some songs in 8 are probably a little bit better than 7's. And I love 7's soundtrack.
Maybe. That's a big maybe for
me. Yeah.
Like being straight up, I don't know about that one.
Oh, I'm getting a lot of drop frames. Have I been getting a lot of drop frames this whole time?
Earlier I noticed the call was getting weird. Now it's fine.
The call itself?
Yeah, so maybe the drop frames are from earlier.
No, I'm looking at the stream now. I can see the drop frames on it. Okay, so we're probably gonna.
Earthlink is too much, dude.
It probably is. I had a couple games pop up that's been a little
too demanding.
Too demanding, so I might have to put this on the back burner then.
It reminds me of a PS1 game in that it doesn't work.
Well, I didn't mean graphically. I just meant in spirit.
Well, now you're getting like the PS1 frame rate. Like 10 FPS.
So as we get to a save point, I'm gonna...
I mean, that's part of the experience.
Can I go to... Nah, it's only the resolution itself. It's not, Oh, was this made in Unity? Oh, no, that's utility. I'm a dummy. Ignore me. Well, it's not saying I'm getting any more frame drops. Even though it looks choppy on the stream. It's not as bad as some games I had. Okay, there it goes. Now it's telling me I'm getting frame drops. Yeah, we'll get to a save point. We'll go to another thing.
Well, how bad is some games in this case?
I had a fighting game come up here, and it was awful. Like, I don't know how I got frame drops from it, but it was bad. Like, I was like, only, like, it would only do like 5 frames per
fighting game, that is odd.
It really is. And then I had, like, a cutesy alpaca game come up, and that had a lot of frame drops to it. This is one of the better ones in terms of frame drops, so.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to exit the dungeon and go save out there. No, but EARTHLOCK, it's pretty good so far. I'm just curious if it gets a lot deeper or not. Which I imagine if it's got the stance system, it probably is. It just doesn't seem like there's too many commands, but again, maybe it's like there's like more customization going on.
Oh, probably. We just don't know.
Right. Yeah, I apologize about that, everybody who's watching the YouTube replays afterwards.
Yeah, if the frame rate was terrible, well...
It's like, I'm watching the game itself, it's fine. It's just stream capture itself. It's not the game's fault. I gotta get a better graphics card. At least a 2000 or something. I don't even have 1000. Or I have 1000, but... Or no, wait, I think that's a 7... I got a 750. Nope. Enemies responded. Call me very old school RPG, but I really don't mind having random encounters not visible. Like, you don't have to make monsters on the map for me. I'm perfectly fine with old traditional combat, or running into encounters. I'm not saying you know, you should never do this. Like, if any game developers want to do this, that's fine. It's not a selling point for me. Like, I could do without it.
I know a lot of games, like, really boast about having all of their encounters on the map or something.
Yeah.
I don't think that's, like, a bad thing or anything. You know, flex your game, but, like... Random encounters are definitely, like, this weird bugbear, I want to say.
Oh, that's our flock. Cool save so far. I'm gonna, add that to the list, but I gotta also make a note that I can't play it till I get a better PC. Or graphics card, I should say.